about this because it really is unhelpful when people invent things and put them on social media. It goes viral, people worry, people panic unduly. Look, we are giving out information every day. We are going to, at 5 o'clock every day, send every Egypt Telecom mobile phone user a message telling them exactly what the state of play is in infections and so on. If you have a question, the press knows they can ask us directly, and we are answering very, very promptly and very, very extensively. So let's not listen and let's not pay any attention to these spurious, mischievous messages that go around. On the schools, the advice again that we have is that in the particular situation of Gibraltar, where we are now in the early stages of having an epidemic, that the best thing to do is to have them remain open. Fortunately, children are virtually unaffected, certainly in no serious way. Otherwise, this would be a completely different ballgame, but we can be assured of that. So the danger is children passing it on to grandparents. If children are not at school, apart from the social disruption and the risk to some of our essential services when parents have to stay looking after them, it is likely that the children will be sent to the grandparents, which is the very thing we want to avoid. Therefore, we feel that at this point in time, the advice to leave the schools open is correct.
It was also suggested on that WhatsApp that the border might be closing and that only people with work contracts would be able to come through. Is there any truth in that?
None at all. I don't know where that came from. There is certainly no intention of closing the border. These are things that are developing in different ways around the world. We are taking the measures that we need to take, and there will be more, most probably taken in the coming weeks, but certainly closing of the border is not one that is being considered at all.
Other measures that you're taking, the lottery suspended, the bus service limited. Tell us about these measures.
Again, it's protecting, and it's an act of love towards our elderly. We need to protect them, and they are going to be very, very tempted, particularly in the stages where we fortunately don't have many or any positive cases in Gibraltar, just that one that is now cured. People will tend to think, well, look, it's not really here, it'll be okay. I'm going to go down like I do every week and go and buy the lottery and stand in a crowded ante room and queuing up to buy the lottery. So we have decided, again, in order to protect the older people who do that, we're suspending the lottery until, at the moment, August. Tickets will be valid for a later draw, and information will be going forward. Also, we are reducing buses. We are, as an extra precaution, not going to allow people over 60, which includes me, onto buses. And we are going to leave the buses open during the times when children use them to go to schools. So up to 9:30 and between 3 and 6. So that is another measure, once again, to expose the elderly less to the potential of getting infected with the virus.